Okay, so this is Alex from TheKiteMag. We're in Cape Town for the core dealer meeting. Lucky enough to be joined by Stephen Ackersdyke, who's going to take us through the second iteration of the Nexus.
Yes, so 2 years ago we released, or Core released the Nexus, and it's been my favorite kite ever since, because this is the perfect travel companion in my opinion. I always used to bring a section, an impact, and a GTS for kite loops, but now with the Nexus I really have one kite that does it all in such a good way that I'm happy to just bring that kite and I don't feel like I'm missing out. So with this Nexus, as you might already heard it, I do pretty much everything. So if you're a rider that really loves to have your car full of toys, meaning a surfboard, a kiteboard, maybe a foil, then you're like me and most likely you're gonna love this kite. This kite performs really well on the freestyle, and especially now that we started working with new strut material. We started using Exotech Light, which is 20 grams lighter than a normal Exotech Dacron, and due to that we were able to make the tips quite a bit wider without disturbing the balance of the kite, and those wider tips are going to give you more of a consistent pull throughout the loop and also give you slightly more power. So if you want a playful kite that's nice and direct on the steering, this is the kite you want to go for. And as the kite also got a little bit lighter now due to those lighter struts, the drifting capabilities improved, and you're really gonna love it in the waves as well. You're gonna notice straight away when you take the kite in your hands that the steering is very intuitive. I think the response really improved on this kite. You really get a good bar feedback. And as always, we have the Core CIT systems. So let's go in and have a closer look on that. So over here, we got the Core CIT system. There's 3 bridle attachments on the kite. And if you change these, it's really going to change the characteristics of the kite. So my favorite setting for freestyle is shifting the bridle attachment all the way down. What that will do is it will pull the kite more into a C shape. This will give the kite more of a consistent pull throughout your loops. It's gonna miss a little bit of D-power, but you don't need that much D-power when you're freestyling anyways, do you? And yeah, I actually guess that's about it for the Nexus.
Whoa. Let's not forget about the wave settings. So yeah, as Steven mentioned, there's a couple different knots over here that we can use. And what I like to do is I like to put it onto the wave setting, because that opens up the kite a little bit. It creates it a little bit more D-power, so when you're riding in the waves, you can really D-power that kite even more than if it was on the freestyle setting. So when you're going down the line, when you're getting barreled on one eye, the kite's just drifting with you out there on the wave. So yeah, it basically just opens up the kite a little bit, makes it fly a little bit more to the wind window, the edge of the wind window, and yeah, just flies quite nicely for wave riding, I must say. So I'd say that's about it.
Thanks Willow, and thanks Stephen.